Despite it being the third stream of the month, this is the first time we're doing this because of me not wanting to swap off of the scene when playing Dead Souls. But hey, we finally begin. Music on. I think I'm gonna do $6 Joker, don't I? Ideally one I've not used before, but if I have to, I have to. I've already done Burglar, done Blackboard, I think 6 cents is $6? Yes, it is. Okay, we're doing 6 cents. Okay, so it's a scaling $6 Joker. That's uncommon. Okay. Steel volume, maybe? That's stencil. No. I wanted steel. I always forget. Okay, it's not time mode at least. That answers that. Castle? It's chips. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Ha, the castle just didn't want to show up. Interesting. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was the bull. Okay. So let's do that. Close that. Monotype first and evil line. A lot of options here. Which one would I like to go for? How about Hubfu? Okay, monotype psychic. Cosmog, I believe. Is pure psychic. Yes, monotype fire. I could go for my bird, but I think it may be something else. Crocodile? First and evil line Hoenn. Man, I really could go for my bird, couldn't I? Anything that's a first and evil line on Hoenn evolves out with Hoenn. Good question, let me think real quick. I don't think I can go off the top of my head. But as I said, there's a lot of options for here, so what would I want to pick? Give me Numo. Okay. Hoenn Psychic type. We got Solrock, we got Lunatone, we got Rolt's Line, minus Gallade, including Mega Gardevoir. I said Solrock, I said Lunatone, Claydol and Baltoy, actually, yes. Oop. Hoenn Fire type, obviously you have starters, you've got Numel, you have Slug, wait, that's not right. Camera Up, Mega Camera Up, Primal Groudon, you got that. I don't think there are that many fire types in Hoenn, oddly enough. Or at least Hoennian fire type, I should say. Torkoal. Torkoal is one of them. Let's go Camera Up Mega. Okay, first and evil line flying, decent amount of these options. I don't want to go for one. Oh, Mantike. Flying Psychic, Natu, Xatu, Lugia. Articuno Galar. I know there's. Oh, there's Sigilyph, but that's probably gonna be one of the common ones, actually. Okay. Fire Flying. Charizard, Talonflame, Moltres. But Charizard no, Charizard G-Max. Okay, let's see the stats. 34 to 19. I think we got maybe one not great hit there. Okay, Slowpoke Galar. Okay, fair enough. But there's a lot of options here, so getting a 0.4% is actually still pretty good there. 0.7. Yeah. Okay. There's. Cosmog was one of the best, so that's good. Oh, actually, Crocodile was actually very close to the top. Okay. Meditite, Lily. I almost said Laleep too. God damn it. I almost said Laleep. My brain thought it. And Nimble was... Metagross. Okay, fair enough. Okay, Baltoy wasn't great. Hey, Camera Mega was third. Okay. Kinda glad I didn't go with Torch, but or Primo Groudon, but obviously Blaziken Mega would be good. So was Castform Sunny. Drifloon. Okay, yeah, fair enough. There's a decent amount here. Mine think was pretty good though. Yay! Woobat. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was right. Sibyl would have been common. Articuno Galar is sitting right in the middle. Okay. Not to would have been better, but I didn't think of anything else that would have been better than that, so... And, hey, best West hit there, Charizard G-Max. Nice. Yeah, for some reason, the Charizard's rate pretty highly here. Probably because most people avoid them because they're like, oh, Charizard's probably so obvious. Still haven't quite caught on to that tech yet. But, yeah, either way, that is it for, the first session of April. Yay! And yeah, we're doing this at the end of the stream this time. Yay! Mainly because we started stream right not long after the reset. So, you know. Let's go. I don't think we set up a Joker for this month. So the one I first picked was a $7 Joker. What do I want to go for here? Have I done Erosion? I don't remember if I have, but it's $6. Okay. So it's a more expensive non-scaling plus mode. That is uncommon. Uncommon non-scaling plus mode. That is $7 or $8. Fib. Okay, it's $7. It's not Fib. Okay. That's an interesting one. $7 plus mode is non-scaling. No flashcard scale, Spiritizer scales. Oh, Onyx Agate? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Onto the PokéDoku part. And hey, it's Pokemon Champions Day. That's just kind of something I thought of. We got the Nincada line for bugs, Nincada, we have Volbeat, Illumise, any other bugs? Wormhole line, that's a decent amount of bugs. Let's go Ninjask. Okay, Hoenn evolved by level up. Should Ninja technically a level evolution, right? Yes, it is. And Hoenn Psychic type. You got the Rocks line, you got Lunatone, you got Solrock, you got the Beldum line, including Mega Metagross, you have Jirachi, and you have all the Deoxys. How about Dio Defense? That's how it's spelled. Deoxys. Dio Defense, yeah. Bug Monotype. What about... How about Volbeat? Monotype evolved by level up, Serena, because it's a level up while knowing a certain move. 0.1%, oh boy. Monotype Psychic, we just guessed at Deoxys form. I don't know if I want to guess another Deoxys form, so let's go Cosmog. I think I'll Cosmog, but there we go. Okay, bug dual type. How about we go Ninkata here? Dual type evolved by level up. A lot of options here. So what I want to choose? Rabombi. And dual type psychic. Okay, how about Necrozma There we go. I mean, there's a lot of options for a lot of these, so I mean, hey, 18's pretty good. 9 is interesting. Okay, at least common. Anorithia Armaldo, fair enough. Ninjask wasn't great, but it was better than Shedinja. Worse than Ninkata, though, but hey. Chimecho, yeah, Rosalia. Chimecho and Rosalia are both really good because of the fact that they evolved from a single Pokemon. But Shedinja was also pretty good. Probably because a lot of people guessed in the prior category. Mega Metagross Body, yeah. We got the second worst Deoxys form. Okay. Shelmet, Carablast, Pinkle, yeah, there's a lot of bug mono types. Volbeat was... yeah, Clang, Leafeon, yeah, that's it. Wow, that was tied for the best before I guessed it. That's impressive. That's impressive. Okay, Azelf, Mesprit, Yuxay, Galar. Hey, Cosmog was very good here. Like, very good there. Spinarak, Cutiefly. Cutiefly was better than the Bombi there. Interesting. What was the Bombi's percentage? Oh, no, I guess Ninkata. Ninkata's decently far down. Not great. Hydrapple, Overquill, Sneasler, Mine Galar. Yeah, that's it. There's a lot of dual type options here. Bombi's pretty good, though. And Melon already. Calyrex Shadow. Necrozma pretty good, though. Yeah. I mean, a lot of options for a lot of those categories, so I'm not disappointed with how that went. I think we still did pretty well, all things considered. But yeah, that's it for the session. Yippee! And yeah, we're once again ending the stream with this. I kind of jumped the gun on the music, but yeah. Last one with this. End of stream again. I still don't quite know what I'm guessing at first. I know I guessed something, but I don't remember what it was. Fuck it, we Seance. We Ball. Okay. Cheaper Uncommon. Oops. Okay, no, it's $5 Uncommon. Okay. Okay. So it's not Retrigger, it's not Other, and it's not Creation. Okay. It's not Scaling either. Okay. Yeah, it's not Retrigger, so it's not Hack. Pareidolia? No, it's the Pareidolia's Other. Pareidolia's Other. No. Space? Oh, Space is Other and has RNG. Duh. I put a bit more thought into this. Burglar's Hand, $6. Yeah, well, these are 6. Is Hiker 6 or is Hiker 5? Oh! That answers that. Hiker is $5. Hey! There we go. Okay. PokéDoku time. Okay, mythical grass types, you have Celebi, you have Shaman, and both of its forms. You have nothing in Gen 5, nothing in Gen 6. Gen 7, nope. Gen 8 has both forms of Zarude. Gen 9, I don't know if Iron Leaves counts as mythical. I don't think it does. I think it's just an event-exclusive paradox. So it's Celebi, both Shaman, and Zarude. Okay, let's go for Zarude. Got that form. Okay, Water Mythical. None in Gen 1, none in Gen 2, none in Gen 3. Manaphy, Fione, Keldeo, both forms. Gen 6, Volcanion. Gen 7, no. Gen 8, no. And Gen 9, no. Because I don't think Walking Wake counts either. Okay, go for Keldeo Ordinary. Okay. Monotype Mythical. So you got Mew, you have Deoxys, all forms. You have Shaman, regular. You have Manaphy, Fione, Darkrai, Arceus as well. Gen 5, none. Gen 6, none. Gen 7, nope. Gen 8, nope. Gen 9, nope. Okay. Let's go for... No, I feel... Let's go... Let's go Fione? Fione? Okay. Alolan Grass type. Let's go let's go for Bounce Sweet here. Okay, Alolan Water type. Oddly enough, no Water type, Ultra Beast. Tapu Fini, obviously you got starters, you got Arachnid, Wishy-Washy, hold on. Dude, Wishy-Washy solo. That didn't seem great. Alolan Monotype. Let's go Wishy-Washy School. Okay. Grass Poison, a lot of these, especially in Gym 1. They kind of tapered off a little bit later, a lot of it later on. But there are some more later on, I believe. How about Badoo? Poison Water, you have the Tentacle line and you have the Toxapex line, or Marini line. I want to say there's like one more. I want to say there's one more Water Poison type. Quillfish! There is. Quillfish. I mean, at least one more. I'm gonna go... Marini. Okay, and Monotype Poison. There's actually not a ton of these. Ekans, Arbok, Garbodor. How about... Garbodor G-Max? Okay. Oh, we had a bad hit somewhere. Okay. Zarud. Okay, those two are next to each other. Hey, best Keldeo. Melmetal, yeah. Zero or Omega. Yeah. Fione was not great. Shaman would have been better. All forms of Deoxys would have been better. Shinotic. Okay, fair enough. Bouncy was okay. Serena would have been a... Oh, the others would have been better. Yeah, okay. Not even a little, just better. Wimpod, Quasipod, yeah. Yeah, Wishy-Washy Solo was bad. Or Omega... Yeah, wow. Wishy-Washy is not a great guess. Damn. Venusaur Mega. But it was still pretty good, though. But it was still pretty good. Skrelp, yeah, okay. Marini, yeah. Hey, I only didn't remember Skrelp, right? And that's not bad. And Nidorino. Garbodor. Garbodor would have been better than Garbodor G-Max. Okay. I mean, we haven't done better. But we have done worse as well. But yeah, no, that's it for today's session. Okay. But yeah, on to the next one. Yay, more of this. Okay. I need to remember what I chose yesterday to start off with. I think I'd remember these, but no, I haven't. I know I picked Seance, that's right. Okay. Cheaper uncommon. Let's go for Oops again. Oops. Okay. Okay. It was Hiker yesterday, so it's not gonna be that today. Okay. $5. It's not other. Nope. I don't think it's not scaling. Okay. What do I want to go for then? Mr. Bones is an other, so that won't work. Troubadour another, or is that considered like hand size? Hold on, that's creation. I think Troubadour $6 well, not 5, so Woman's also another. Marianne's Disco Team Double Times Mode. We need to figure out what a category it is. Because we know it's $5. We need to figure out what category is. Is it mine? Okay, it was mine. Dang it. Oh well. Anyway, that's that. Hide that and onto the PokéDoku time. Dragon fighting. You have Koraidon, you have Komodo, Hakamoto. I want to say there's one more dragon fighting type. I'm sure there's another. Or is it just those three? That's. I am sure there's another one. I'm gonna go for Hakamu. Okay, no, there's only 3. Dragon and Dual type. How about Koraidon? Okay, Dragon Psychic. You have the Lati Twins. You have Necrozma Ultra. There's like 1 or 2 more because this came up like a couple days ago, or like last week, or like it came up recently. Not necessarily a couple days ago, but recently. Let's go Latias Mega. Not a... I mean, it's only 5, that's okay. Steel Fighting, we have Cobalion. There's Lucario. We have the 3 different Lucarios in Cobalion. I want to say there's one more in like one of the more recent gens, but I mean like the 8th one or the 9th one. I'm gonna say Lucario Mega Z. Okay, Steel Dual type. I was gonna say Lucario. How about Cobalion? Okay. Steel Psychic. There's a fucking Iron Crown. There's the Metagross line. There's Jirachi. Fighting type from Paldea plus Area 0. Oh, we have to pick Koraidon. How about Slitherwing? Ooh, no, what about Tauros? Tauros Aqua. Let's go other Tauros then. Yep. And Paldean Psychic type, we can go for Iron, Leave Me Alone. I think I've got maybe one bad hit there. Yeah. One of them is not great anyway, okay. Yeah, there's only 3 there. Right on, yeah. Tyron, Giratina, Allard, yeah. There's a lot of dual type dragons. Rhydon's not a bad pick there, I would say, yeah. It's pretty high up. It's in the upper half, at least. Latios. Hey! Second best, but, you know, it is what it is. Zamazen. Oh, I knew it! I knew there's another one! But I just wasn't remembering. Yeah, second worst hit there. I mean, Cobalion was a great hit there. Necrozma, Dust, Solgaleo. Iron Crim still pretty good. Wasn't the best, but it's still pretty good. Okay, hey, second best there. The other Taurus was bad guess, apparently. Okay. It was not a very good guess there. And Iron Boulder, Iron Leaves. I mean, Iron Leaves still decent, yeah, okay, I mean... We had some pretty good ones, and then some not so good ones. But that's how it goes, right? That is how it goes. But yes, that's it for today's session. On to gaming. Yay! We're back with this. Another day, another Balatrodle and PokéDoku here. We were starting off with... Again, you'd think I'd remember this. Haha, haha, no. I don't. Seance, yeah. Oh, it's a cheaper common. Okay. How about some Wrathful? $4 plus mult. Okay. $4 non-scaling plus mult. How about some Zany? Even Steven? Yeah. Yay! Okay. It's what it's. Yippee. Onto the PokéDoku now. Boop. And a boop. Get rid of that. Okay, normal evolve by level up. Decent amount of these. Okay. Which one do I want to go for? So Valley's level up with high friendship, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it's level up with high friendship, yeah. Yep, okay. Normal dark, we got like 5 of these. Because we got the rats, the Alolan rats, and we have the Galarian Zigzagoon line. How about Raticate? Oh, Rattata. Okay, normal type from Sinnoh. Staraptor line, barring the Mega. Arceus. Pokekiss before Gen 6. Licky. Evolved by level up. Ghost type. Lunala's a pretty nice one for this, actually. Okay, Ghost Dark, there's like 3 of these. Sorry, there's 4 of these. Mega Absol Z, Sableye, Mega Sableye, and Spiritomb. Let's go Absol Mega Z. Okay, maybe there's a 5th one that I'm not remembering. Either way, Ghost type from Sinnoh, Giratina, Drifblim, Drifloon, Mismagius, Spiritomb, Spiritombi, Dusknoir. Evolved by level up, ground type. How about Dugtrio Alola? That's not a good hit. Ground Dark, there is Tinglu and the Crocodile line. Ground type from Sinnoh, there is Rhyperior, there is Hippopotas, Hippowdon, Garchomp line, not Mega Garchomp Z, that is pure Dragon, interestingly. Not the fossils. Rhyperior and the Hippos feel a little too obvious. Let's go Garchomp Mega, not Z. Okay. I think we got maybe one bad hit here, but let's see. Ambipom, yeah, Arboliva. So Valley was pretty good though. Yeah, alright, that was very good. Best hit there, Ratalola, yep. Yep, Megalopunny, fair enough. Licky Licky was okay, I guess. Yep, Basket Legion, male, female, Goldango, Annihilate. Lidl was pretty good though. Yep, Absol Mega Z was the best one by far. Frostlass Mega, yeah, no. Spiritom's a bad one. Yeah, Rotom. I think I said everything but Frostlass and Rotom there, yeah. Yep, Mamoswine, there's... I think we just got a bad hit, yeah. Ductrillo was... It was... okay, I suppose. But Sandile, Tingler, Crocodile. Yeah, I mean, second best there, and best hit there. Nice. I actually completely forgot about Wormadam and Gastrodon, and Mamoswine and Gliscor. And Torterra, wow, I even forgot about that. That's crazy. Anyway, still, we got our best hit, so I can't complain. Either way, though, that is it for today's session. Nice and fast. Hell yeah. But, yeah, okay. On to the next one. And on to gaming. But yeah, we're starting off with this stuff, and then a bit of entertainment afterwards. Hi, Fire. How are you? Hopefully you're feeling better. Less sick after last time. Hopefully you've been having a good day because of that. By that, I mean, hopefully you're feeling better, and you're having a good day because you're feeling better. Music. But yes. Oh, we're starting off with Seance this month, that's right. Up, $6 uncommon no creation though. Okay. I'm on the right track already. Good start. Burglar. No hands or discards. Hi, Bree. How are you? Hopefully you've also been having a good day. The second one. Well, that's good. So you're not sick. But a lot of having a lot of stomach pain. Sorry. Yeah, that's fair. At least it's not terrible. I say. At least you're not sick and having to deal with all this shit. That would be even worse. Okay, so it's not tank mode. No hands or discards. There's no scaling, so it can't be castle. It's not creation, so it's not sixth sense. We know it's not tank mode. We know it's not hiker, because it's hiker quite recently, and they wouldn't do that soon after the other one. What is it? That it's not scaling, so that was a lot of options. Gift card? No, it's not an econ one either. Wow, we're hitting like every category that is not what it is, which is very, very awesome, I say sarcastically. Marvel's creation is only be considered scaling. Trading card would be econ or hands of discard, which is neither Diet Cola. Okay. Well, Diet Cola. Wow. Again, we're hitting fucking everything. It's not a good day today, apparently. Good job, me. Bull scales, so it's not bull. That scales. That scales. That's considered scaling. Not acrobat. Troubadour is considered hands, I believe, so it can't be that. Certificates creation, smear to $7, throwbacks times small and scaling. Those are 7. Showman's and other. Times small. Matador 7. This is tough. I'm not remembering it. We know it's not. I said we tried like almost every category. Anything bit different? Apparently, I know it's been a thing for quite a while, but I couldn't tell you how exactly long it is been there for. But I know it's been there for a while. Okay, it's a retrigger / copy effect, but it's not mine. I knew it wasn't gonna be mine because mine was $5. And then have fun with the ads. Oh dear. Let's see. We trigger a copy effect that is uncommon. So it's not Seltzer, because Seltzer is considered scaling. Man, this one's kind of got me a little stymied, huh? Ooh. Turtle Bean's considered scaling as wild, so it's not that. We're gonna go look through try and find like the retrigger effects or something. Sock? It's Sock. It was always Sock. God damn it. That was a long one, and we still haven't even done the PokéDoku, so I guess we'd have to go fast. Okay. Monotype Electric. Well, I'd be remiss not to say Luxury, considering I know someone who likes Luxury.
Baby. Absolute fab.
Monotype Branched Evolution. Poliwhirl's the obvious one here, but I know that there are more. Eevee's the very obvious one. Keeby is incredibly obvious. Ninkata doesn't work. Ralts or Kirlia, sorry, doesn't work. I don't think there are actually that many monotype branched evos. I think Slowpoke Galar is going to be a pretty good one. I think that's just pure psychic. Mono water type. Decent amount of options here. Let's go Wishy-Washy School. Go to school. Electric Grass, there's like, what, 2 or 3 of these? Because there's Rotom Mole. I know there's like one more. I'm trying to remember what it is. Listen, I think it's been like, my brain has been like weird all day. I feel like I got decent sleep, but also like I feel like I didn't. Like I got like 9 or 10 hours of sleep. I think it's just the way I must have slept was just not good. I woke up like feeling like ass, but not like the sick ass. Just like I woke up feeling bad. Let's see, Grass Branched Evil. Well, Bloom is the obvious one. There is another. I know that there's typically at least two for a category. I think branched evils that may also be grass. Grass water. Okay, there's not a lot of these. There's like 4, and Ogre Pond is one of them. Ogre Pond Wellspring. Okay, Cantonian Electric type, let's go... Actually, wait a minute. Pikachu partner? You know, that could have been worse. Kanto Branched Evolution. Pikachu does not count here. There's a decent amount here, though. Hey, Gloom is one of them. Actually, Gloom's probably a pretty good guess here, because a lot of people have guessed it in the grass one above. Or the other Branched Evo one. Water type from Kanto. A lot of these. I'm gonna go for a Kanto Mono type water, or... let's go... Poliwhirl. Okay. Electric Grass. As I said, I know there's a second one. Where is it? Where is it? I know that there's Rotom Mole. I'm just gonna have to settle for that because I've already taken 8 minutes on this shit. No, there's another somewhere. What generation is the ultimate question? Is it kind of killing you? Oh no. I think I might just have to settle for Rotom and just fight that bullet, because I think there's only like 2 options here, and I don't remember the other one. I want to say that the grass fighter types are recent Pokemon, maybe like Gen 8 or 9? I know I'm gonna see it and be like, yep, that's it, there it is. Because the closest one I can think of that isn't it is like Iron Leaves, but that is Grass Psychic. I'm just gonna have to go for Rotom here, and I'm gonna be like, God damn it. There's 3, I think, and Rotom was the worst one. Grass Branch Evolution. Oh, I got okay. I can't go for Gloom here. So where's the other one? And I think lucky drawing 4 and 92 big wind. I mean, sometimes that's just what you need, like, right? Just draw well, and that's what you get. What other split evil grass type is there? Cherim or Cherubi does not count. I feel like I'm gonna regret picking Gloom in the lower category, but I don't remember. I know I can't guess Gloom, but maybe if I type something, I can try and find it, maybe? Daniel, hey, that may be exactly what you need, as long as you can get any sort of card destruction effect, right? We've been doing this one for so long. God, today is healthy for this, apparently. French grass. Oh, electric grass was fucking Voltorb Hisui! Damn it. Well, I remembered. Late, but I remembered. Good luck. I'm trying to remember grass types, so there's not coming to mind at the moment. Am I just gonna have to give up here? It can't be. Pumpkin doesn't count. Can't be Trevenant. Fang growth won't count. That's not branched. Oh. I'm gonna kick myself for not getting this next one. I can already tell, but there's only 2 that it can be, I think, and Gloom is, I guess, somewhere else. I know it's not gonna be Petalil, but maybe again, I can see something that'll like activate neurons or something. I think the first one I'm just not gonna get anything for. That is not like just a wrong answer. Yeah, because Executor doesn't work, that's both. That's just Executor again. Pixie Glass checks. I know that feeling. The moment you need glass to break and it just doesn't. It's great. I say very, very sarcastically. I think I'm just gonna have to fucking give up. I got nothing. I got nothing right now for the other grass branched. Which sucks, because I know I'm gonna see him like, fuck, damn it, son of a bitch. But I do not have anything at the moment. I can't even think of like any early grass types that might do something like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this. Yeah, that sucks. First time I've ever done that, but I was not gonna get that. Applin, fuck. Yeah, nope. Kick myself for that one. Yep. Should remember that one, but I was not. Monotype electric. Hey, luxury was number 5. That's actually pretty good. Good job. Burmy Sandy. Slowpoke Lure was pretty good there. Okay. Rayon. What did you say for monotype water up there? Wishy-washy was. Okay, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, I said Rotom was the worst form, and I remembered Voltorb and Electro late. Yeah, Applin, I just forgot. Ogre Pond, Wellspring, great hit. Pikachu Porner was a great hit. Gloom was a great hit. And what did I say for that one? I said Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl was decent. Man, that would have been a decent one if I'd fucking remembered Applin. Damn. Yeah. Almost. Yeah, no, I was not gonna get that. Even though I know Applin, and I remember Applin, I was just not gonna think of that. I think my brain's just a little fried today, and I'm not entirely... I think it's just the sleep I got. But yeah, no, that's it for today's session. We already went super long. Oops. My bad. We can play games now, though. Yay. And yeah, we're back with this, and my brain is a lot less like bleh today. I don't know what it was yesterday, but hey, we're going for a seance. That I don't know why I only did 2 of those letters. Oh, it was okay. Okay, solos. Okay, Still no scaling, so it'll be similar to last time. Not a creation, not scaling. Blackboard? Oh, I'm on the right track. I don't know why. Oh, the idol. Yep, there we go. Much better than last time. Yeah. Okay. And by last time, I mean yesterday. Yesterday's was bad. There we go. Ice type evolved by item. How about Darmanitan Galar Zen? I believe that counts. Yeah. Dragon evolved by item, not Gen 1. Gen 2, yes. Kingdra, Gen 3? I don't believe so. Gen 4, Garchomp, no. Gen 6, no. There's not a lot of dragons that evolve by items, which is interesting. So there's Kingdra, and then there's like one more. Kingdra's the obvious one, but I know there's one more. We can come back to it. Dipplin. Evolved by item, rock type. Golem is one of them. Alolan Golem is not. I believe that is still trade. And there's no item for it in Legends Arceus. But what else do we have? Lycanroc is not. Tyrantrum and Aurorus are not. Ooh! Arcanine Hisui, that's a Firestone. Ice type from Galar, well, You already guessed Darmanitan Galar, Zen. I don't know if we could do Darmanitan Galar or Darbaka. Or, how about Calyrex Ice Rider? Galarian Dragon, Appleton. G-Max. Galarian Rock type, you have, yeah, the funny fire one, and, there's at least another one, I know there is, I just remember what it is. Stonejourner. I think Stonejourner might be the one that's picked the most, but I'm sure there's another one. I can go for Colossal G-Max. I think there's one more that I'm missing out of all those though. Ice-type Fossil. Okay, we have Aurora, Amara, Aurorus. The two Ice-type fossils from Gen 8, and I believe that is it. Arctozolt. Yeah, that's like a for dragon fossils. There is Tyrantrum, and again the Galarian fossils. How about Dracozolt? And rock type fossil, of which there is a lot of these. How about Amara here? Okay. You know, not bad. We did pretty well. 96 to 85. That's way better than yesterday. Okay. Yep. Best hit there. You'll have to see it. Hello, nice egg. Okay, fair enough. I'll call it on Dipplin. I mean, Diplin's still in the upper half, so that's good. Okay, those two as well, but Dipplin was better. Okay. Arcanine Hisui, best hit there. Let's see. Dreadnought. I always forget about fucking Dreadnought. I always forget about that there. Yeah, okay, we can't guess that twice, but hey, Calyrex Ice was the second best hit. Applin, okay, fair enough. But, so, still pretty good there with Appleton G-Max. Top 5. Top 3. Yeah, those two are like right next to each other. Best one there, and a best one there. Wow. We did brilliant today. Jesus. After the, almost great showing from yesterday, we did, like, fantastic today. See, when my brain is just not... Like, when my brain is working, I do great. Like, that is amazing. Again, though, so don't quite know what happened last... I don't know why my brain yesterday just wasn't working, but... Yeah, no, that was brilliant. Genuinely brilliant. But yeah, but that's it for today's session. On to gaming. It's a new day, so what's another one of these? Yay! Music. Go. Say on start. Scaling common. Okay. Red card. Green. Abstract. Yeah. There we go. Ready fast? Ready fast. Okay. Onto the PokéDoku now. Okay, we have grass type from Paldea. Okay. We have the Bramblin line. Obviously, we have the Sprigatito line. We have Iron Leaves. We have Brute Bonnet as well. Oh, live Wochian reaction, sure. There we go. Grass Monotype. Okay. Fewer of these, fewer of these. Obviously the starters are kind of tempting there, but what else do we have access to here? What about Capsicid? That's pure grass type. That's not a great number. Dual type grass. Mega. I was thinking Mega Meganium. Like, are there any other? How about Abomasnow Mega? That's a good one. Okay. Ghost type from the DLC. Okay. Again, Bramblin, Bramblegast, Fluttermane. How about Pecharunt? That doesn't seem like it's great. Mono Ghost. There are not a lot of Mono Ghost types. There's a few, but there's not a lot. So like there's Mischievous, there's Duskull, Dusclops, Duskull Noir, which kind of obvious given the profile picture of the person who submitted this one. But what do we want to? What am I interested in choosing for this? Banette Mega? Yeah, I think let's go Banette Mega here. And then we can go Oricorio Sensu. Then a legendary from Paldea and Area Zero. So that's Koraidon, Miraidon, Ogerpon and any of its forms, the trio, and then any of Terrapagos' forms. How about Ogerpon Wellspring? Okay, legendary monotype. Let's go Terrapagos Stellar, because that's one type. And then legendary dual type. What option would I like to choose here? How about Urshifu Rapid Strike G-Max? Okay. I mean, it's kind of close. It's honestly not that far off. Okay, let's see. Please comment. Ogerpon. Okay, yeah, Ogerpon, fair enough, yeah. Kind of forgot about Ogerpon for grass here, but Wo-Chien was not bad, at least. I'll give it that. Steenie, yes, Serena. Always those two, yeah. Capsicid was not a great hit, that's for sure. Yeah, Applin, yeah, whatever. Hey, a Mega Bombsnow's still pretty good, though. Still a pretty good hit. Let's see it. Pecharunt, yay, best hit there. Go me. Poltegeist, yeah. Banette Mega was pretty bad. Frillish, female best hit, yeah. Oricorio Sensei, pretty good. Hey, best hit there as well. Nice. Cosmon, Spectrier, yeah. I said Terrapagos Stellar. Terrapagos was not a great idea there. But I got the best one. I got the best form of it, so it is what it is. And then Urshifu. I did get the worst form of Urshifu. Which is a little unfortunate, but still a fairly decent hit overall, right? But yeah. Perfectly timed with the music. Actually, we're just gonna let that finish because it's almost done. So yeah, no, that's going to be it for today's session of this. Okay. Not bad. Could have been a little better, but still not bad. Yay! Again, another day, another one of these. So, let's put the music on and get going. Seance start for the month of April. Let's see. More expensive non-scaling rare. Okay. Baron. Oh, it's the duel. There we go. Good snipe. Good snipe. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, that was fast. Onto the PokéDoku then. So let's get going. Okay, Hoenn monotype. How about Clamperl? Okay, monotype legendary. How about Ogerpon regular? Monotype fire. No, Hemor's the obvious one. Don't know if I want to go for that. There's a few options here. That's that. I don't want to go for Hemor though. But what other pure fighter types are there that aren't starters? Torkoal. Don't imagine that many pure fire types aren't starters. There's a few, don't get me wrong, but there's not that many. I mean, Entei, but listen, I want to try to avoid. We can come back to that one. As I said, I know there's a lot of them here. Dual type from Poland. How about some? Again, a lot of options here. It's just a case of figuring out which one I want to go for. How about Wingull? Okay, legendary dual type. Lot of these. Okay, how about Necrozma Dawn? And dual type fire. Okay, there's one more of these. How about Salandit? Okay, no evolution line from Hoenn. Cast form. Oh, I could do cast form Stunny for monotype fire. That's right. Yeah. Probably not a great call, but I'm gonna do it. No evolution line legendary, so basically almost every single legendary. How about Monkey Dory? Okay, and no evolution line of fire type. A lot less of these. I said Torque. You got like Torkoal. You got Entei. I think go Ogerpon again. Yeah, Ogerpon Heartflame. Oh wait, no, hold on. Can't go for Heatran Mega, but I can go for Heatran. Do I want to go for Heatran actually? I kind of do, but at the same time, like, that feels like it's going to be something that people are going to pick. So maybe I don't. Okay, there's really not that many options, so I think I'm just going to settle on the Heatran, yeah. Actually, I was right, not a great call, but there's also not that many of them. Not that great compared to 8, but let's see. Snorunt, yeah, clearly. There's a lot of options here. Vaporol's okay, I guess. Not bad. Yeah, Tropical Stellar, Spectre, yeah. Decent amount of options here. Ogerpon with... Breakson, yeah, okay. Guess I should have went for a starter, because there's really not that many monotype fires aren't a starter. Castform Sunny was not a great one. Aeron, yeah, I mean, again, a lot of dual type Pokemon in Hoenn too. Wingull. Wingull was surprisingly not great. Enamorous, ew. What did I say for dual type here? I said, okay, I mean, there are worse. There's definitely better, but there's worse. Iron Moth, yeah, fair enough. A lot of options there. I picked a not great one, didn't I? Oh no, Salandit was pretty good. Salandit was pretty good there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Heatran was not a great pick there at all. Oof. Registeel. Yeah. Okay. Castform Rainy, Snowy, Sunny. Oh, Castform Sunny would have been so much better there. Oh well. I'm going to some Castform regular Balatrodle. Hey, at least we can get the worst form of it. Okay, Monkey Dory was actually pretty good. That's good. Compared to everything else, Monkey Dory was actually pretty good there. Oh no, yeah, we already looked for that one. Because Heatran was not very good. Okay, well, we've had better days, including the last couple of days, but we've had worse days. So, you know, it is what it is, and that's today's session. Let's go gaming. We learn that stuff. It's Balatrodle time, and then PokéDoku afterwards. I feel like I'm missing something, but I've already started stream, so I'd have to open a mid-stream, whatever I'm missing. Music though. Seance with our starting one, yeah. Oh, it's more expensive. Non-scaling. Good driver's license. It's 8 non-scaling times mult. We had Baron recently, didn't we? Wasn't Baron, it's Ancient. Ancient Jongleur. Oh, Ancient! Aha, aha, aha. PokéDoku time, okay. We have ourselves Grass Psychic, of which there's Execute, Executor, Celebi, Iron Leaves. Iron Leave Me Alone. Don't actually do that. There's not a lot of them. Psychic Monotype. Aberline. Reuniclus line. Gothitelle line. Oh, Meowstick. I thought Mystic Mega was gonna be a bad idea, but it wasn't that bad actually. Especially since they no longer have the banner saying DLC Megas have been added. Psychic Mega Evolved. Okay, well, hey, Mystic Mega was actually not a bad choice for the previous one because people would have put it here. Obviously there's Mega Alakazam. Ooh, Mewtwo. Mewtwo Mega Y, because I'm asking. Johto Grass type. Hey, Celebi also goes. Wow, Celebi could be in like most of the ones so far. And by most I mean 2 out of 3, but that 2 out of 3 is still most. What other Johto Grass type could I go for? There is. I know there's more. Obviously, there's the starters, including Mega Meganium. I know there's an early game Johto Grass type, but my brain is blanking right now. Is it early? I know there's another one somewhere. It's not just those 5 options that I've said. Blossom! Johto Monotype. Hey, Blossom would work there as well. How many unknown letters are here? Only one. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Ooh! My boy! Porygon 2. Johto Mega Evolved Pokemon. Heracross. Steelix. Skarmory! That's a new one. That does not seem like a good guess, but it is a guess. Cantonian grass types. Well, I think we had this up in the other day? Maybe? Oh, Venusaur G-Max is an option. How about Victory Bell Mega? Kanto Monotype. Tangela feels like an obvious one here. And then a lot of people probably would have chosen it. Ditto, Eevee, Snorlax. What options do I want to go for? Ooh, wait a minute. A bit Raichu, Mega. Well, either of them, because I think they're both Monotype, but I know that Mega Y is definitely Monotype. I think X is as well, but I'm certain that Y is also Monotype. Yes. And Kanto Mega Evolve. I can do the other Raichu. Okay. 51 out of 37? That's not terrible. I think we got maybe one not great hit. Let's see. Okay, Execute Calyrex. Okay. Iron Leaves was smack bang in the middle. Okay. So I'll poke the Lark Psychic Monotype. Fair enough. There are a decent amount of Psychic Monotypes. And I said a decent one. Yeah, okay. Latios, Latias Mega, Starmie Mega. Okay, Mewtwo Mega Y, upper half. Pretty good. Wow, Celebi was the least chose Johto Grass type. I guess that makes sense. A lot of people chose it in the like 2 or 3 previous categories that it was in. Okay, Blossom was a pretty bad choice for that. Meganium and by extension Mega Meganium was Sunflora. How did I forget about Sunflora? That's my Sunflower. Hello. Oh, Porygon 2 is still very good for Johto Monotype. Number 5. Caesar Mega Steelix. Yeah. Skarmory was, again, right in the middle. So I could have done better, but I could have done worse. I should have went for Venusaur Mega. Venusaur Mega was still pretty good. Clefable for Kanto Monotype, yeah, fair enough. Oh, Raichu Mega X and Y are identical after my decision there, so that's really funny. I technically picked the one with less people who chose it, but... Okay, then Gengar Mega, Clefable Mega, I was trying to get Raichu Mega X, hey, was a better option than that one! Yay, I won those 50-50s. Go me! Normally, I do not win those 50-50s. Go Raichu! Yay, okay. But, yeah, that's it for today's one. Yay! Gonna pause me there and end the recording, so now we can get on with our video games. Yay!
Yippee!
And we're back. It's been a long time since I did the last one of these. Partially because there was like that week and a half to 2 weeks that I just didn't stream for whatever reason, and then I also just didn't do it during the stream anniversary streams. So you know, it's been a while, but hey, we need to think of a new Joker for this month. That's right, it's a new month. What do I want to go for here? Hack's not $6, is it? No, it is 6. Okay, yeah, let's do Hack of May. Okay, so it's uncommon, more expensive. Ooh, scaling, hologram. Scaling $8. Stencil. That's nice spell, stencil. There we go. Hey, nice. We're still on it. Okay, let's hide the Balatrodle now, because it's PokéDoku time. I decided to actually edit the April compilation, but that's just because, as I said, I kind of just forgot to do it in the last week when I didn't really do this, or when I didn't really stream at all, and then when the start of May happened, that was when my, when Yakuza PS2 happened to my PC. So, you know, no evolution line monotype. A lot of options here. What do I want to go for? How about just regular ass Ogerpon, perhaps? Yeah. Okay. No evolution line normal type. The obvious one here to my brain is Terapagos, but I'm trying to think of something other than that. Has to be no evo line. There are very few just no. How about? I can't do Odd and Omega. Odd and feels like an obvious one though, so maybe I don't want to go for that. I was gonna do Mega otherwise. How about Komala? Ooh. Unless there's not a lot, that's a pretty bad number. Now, Kanto, no evil line. Little difficult nowadays, but how about Lapra? Okay. Honestly, not a great number either. First in evil line, monotype. Starters are a little... They feel a little simple for that one. Monotype, that's a good one that I'd want to go for this one. How about... Bounsweet? Actually, no, let's go for Baneri. Because that's a normal type, so it would appear in that one a not insignificant amount. Okay, now this one is not... This one can be dual typed. Okay. First in evil line, normal. It can be dual typed. How about Smoliv? Okay. Kanto first on evil line. Porygon? This feels like a bad idea, but I'm gonna go Porygon. Monotype final evolution. How about we go Porygon Z? Since we said that. Normal type final evolution. How about Weirdier? And Kanto final evolution. You want us to fail to answer you? Fair enough. I figured you hadn't disappeared. You're just a little busy. Yes, welcome on in. Hopefully you've been having a good day. Let's see. Kanto Final Evolution. What do I want to go for? How about Snorlax? Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not very good. 5 to 23? Okay. At least comment good. Zamazen. Okay, hold on. I mean, Ogerpon doesn't seem like a terrible choice there. Yeah, no, Ogerpon was actually a pretty good one. Okay. Indeedy female. Fair enough. He swapped Billy. Okay, Kamala was not great. Eevee partner. Pikachu partner. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Lapra was not great. Okay. There's actually not that many Kano anymore, which is funny. Okay, Qfen. Yeah, there's so many options here. But Neri is still pretty good, though. But this is 0.3s. Not bad. I don't know where it is. There we go. Okay, most of them passed it. But either way, there we go. 66. Okay, not bad. Deerling, yeah, Deerling. Small of it's okay. Why does this count? Cowboy Hat Caterpie is not real. This is a psyop. Porygon, yeah, Porygon was not a great hit there. The Porygon C was it's decently far down here actually. Ugh, not great when there's so many above it. Yeah, okay. Uncalone female, okay. Fair enough, whatever. Weirdeer was still pretty good though. So yeah, we take that and Wigglytuff. Just not okay. Snorlax is pretty bad. Yeah, okay. So honestly, outside of our like these were mostly okay. The Kanto ones were not great. There's some things that are that, but I mean, hey, first one of May, right? It do be like that. But yeah, pause music, and that'll be it for this session. As I said, at some point I need to edit the April compilation, and it'll be late. But yes, oops. Game time. I'm gonna be honest. I've done so little of this month. I forgot what we're starting with. I think when I finally reinstall the video editor, which again disappeared at the start of the month because stuff. I will probably just combine April and May's ones. Because yeah. But yeah, as I said, I don't remember what I started off with, so Hyper? Oh, it's $5. Well, it's cheaper than 5 at least, so no scaling, no RNG chips. Is it? No, it's not Jolly. It'd be the other one. Sly? Nailed it! Let's go! Alright. Yippee! Okay. Good snipe, good snipe. Okay, let's hide, this and go to the PokéDoku. Psychic Steel. How about... I mean, Iron... I think I've got one more recently in Iron Crown. How about Chimecho Mega? Yeah. Steel Mythical. How about... Jirachi's tempting, so a lot of people would have guessed it for Steel Psychic. How about Magearna Mega Original? Steel Electric. Let's see, yeah, there's Magnemite line, Togedemaru. I want to say there's like one more? I want to say there's one more, but I'm not confident on that. So I think I just want to say Magnemite? That's not bad. Psychic Fairy, Gardevoir, well, the Rolls line minus Gallade, Katarine line, Screamtail, Fairy Mythical. I could go Magearna again. Magearna Mega. Oh hey, shiny! Nice. Hell yeah. Fairy Electric. Ooh. The Danny. I know there's one more. The Danny. Shit. What is it? Ooh, we can come back to that, but I know it exists. Psychic type from Carlos. There's the Meowstic line, Mega Meowstic included. There's gotta be at least one more. Oh, Delphox. How about Delphox Mega? Okay. Carlos Mythical, Diancie Mega Diancie Hoopa Confined Hoopa Unbound Volcanion. How about Hoopa Unbound? Okay. Carlos Electric type. If I put the Danny here, it's not a bad idea. But that means I'll need to. Oh, Tapu Koko! Haha, I remembered that one. Alright. Honestly, that's not bad. 142 to 124. Okay. Let's see. Necrozma with Dusk, Iron Crown. Hey, Jamaica Mega, third best. Okay. Megagear, okay, yeah, fair enough. Still a pretty good guess, though. Second best. Magnet, best guess. Yep, there's only 4. Okay. Main Junior, Mr. Ring Future. I mean, third best. Third best. Best. Okay, this one was okay. Third best, but there's only 5, so whatever. And yeah, the best one there, because a lot of people guessed it up here. Honestly, not bad. For our first session in a little while, that was not bad. Okay. But yeah, good session. Very short as well. Wow, yeah, we were fast. We did that expeditiously. Okay. Anyway, let's go gaming. Yeah, I mean, actually think about it, I think we still have a couple more sessions for this month, but it's, since it's combined with April, you know how it is, but yes. More of this. We do not have a May draw, because it's like the 4th one in May. Card Sharp. Okay. More expensive, rare. Okay. Okay, Burn. That's twice in a row, baby. Twice in a row. Let's go. I'm nice with it, apparently. Okay. PokéDoku time. Okay. Carlos Fairy type. How about Floette Eternal? Carlos Flying type, you obviously got the birds, you got Evoltal, Hawlucha. How about Hawlucha Mega? Okay. Carlos Water type, you got Skrelp, you got the starters, Clauncher, Clawitzer, Volcanion. You know what, give me Skrelp. There we go. Alolan Fairy type. How about Magearna Original? Alolan Flying type. Celesteela. All the Oricorio. That's right. Give me Oricorio Pow. Pow. Right in the kisser. Alolan Water type. Okay, these are my names. Starters. Arachnid. Brockfish. Dupider. What else? I don't think there's any of the water types. Oh, with the. I don't think the legendaries either. You can move to the water type. There we go. Fairy type from Paldea plus DLC. Okay. Screamtail? A flying type. Okay, flying type from there. Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly yellow. Water. You got Volt and Veluza. You got the starters, obviously. You got Iron Bundle. I don't think it. Oh, Ogre Pond, right? Ogre Pond Water Mask. Buzzspring. Okay. There have been better. We've done better. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, Screamtail was a bad hit. Power Bank, yeah. I mean, Floyd Eternal's not bad. Mega would have been a little better, but yeah. Yeah, okay, not bad. Not even. Oh, Ultra Mega still second best. All right. Volcanic. I should have went for Volcanic. God damn it, Scrub was not great. Really should have went for Volcanian. Oh well. Here in Mega. Oh wow, these two are like right next to each other. So, wow, these are all right next to each other. Incredible. Second best looks pretty good. Many are. Okay, fair enough. Worst or Choreo Farm too? Lame. Wimpod, yeah, okay. People are sports in the middle though. So that's fine. Yeah, Tinkatank, that's limited. Yeah, Screamtail was the worst, I know that. Second best Squawkabilly, okay. And yeah, it's like Tatsugiri, Mega, and then Tatsugiri, and then. Well, I mean, Oglepon was all good. Okay, so our worst hit was the Screamtail, but other than that, I think we did decently outside of that. TBH. So, you know. It could have been worse. Also, this track is so long, we might be hearing it for, I actually don't know when I'm going to be getting through it. So we might hear it for the next few days on this, depending if we have a long day for this. But yeah, I mean, hey, a couple of fast days in a row. On to gaming.